China's President Hu Jintao has arrived in Malaysia. It's the first visit by a Chinese head of state to the country in 15 years. On arrival at Kuala Lumpur, Hu said he aimed to push the cooperation and strategic relations between the two nations to a new level. The President is scheduled to hold talks with Prime Minister Najib Tun Razak and travel south to Malacca before flying to Singapore. There, he will attend the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit this weekend. China's foreign ministry has urged the US to pay attention to its own fiscal position as it affects the dollar. At the same time, it has vowed to press ahead with its own currency reform. Just days before US President Barack Obama's first visit to China, Foreign Ministry spokesman Qin Gang called on the US government to maintain the medium and long-term sustainability of its fiscal policy. He also said China would continue to boost exchange rate flexibility while still keeping the yuan exchange rate basically stable. Now, in another gang crackdown, police in the southwestern province of Guizhou say they have broken up at least 7 gang crime cases over the past month. And police in Hunan province in central China have reported the dismantling of 3 major gangs this year. The news comes as high-profile organised crime trials in the municipality of Chongqing continue. Police said a 3-year anti-gang operation has so far resulted in more than 13,000 gangs being broken up and almost 90,000 arrests across the country. Suspects being held while they await trial may no longer be forced to work while detained. The central government has published a draft regulation outlining changes to the current law. China's detention facilities have come under scrutiny in recent months following several high-profile fatalities. The draft is being seen as an attempt to improve management. In February, a 24-year-old detainee, Li Qiaoming, was beaten to death in Yunnan province. Officials initially ruled out foul play, blaming his death on an accident. It was only after public uproar that the truth emerged. China has agreed to sell Pakistan at least 36 advanced fighter jets in a landmark deal worth as much as $1.4 billion. Beijing will initially supply 2 squadrons of the J-10 fighter, but this could be increased in the future. China has supplied Pakistan with fighter jets for more than 3 decades, but seldom such advanced aircraft. Over the past decade, China and Pakistan have collaborated on building their first jointly produced advanced fighter jet, known as the JF-17 or Thunder. Pakistan is expected to roll out the first domestically built version of the Thunder within weeks. China has raised gas prices again. From midnight on Tuesday, the National Development and Reform Commission said that the cost of both gasoline and diesel would go up by 480 yuan, just over $70 per tonne. This means that prices for motorists at the pump climb by 20 cents per gallon. That of diesel will rise by 21 cents per gallon. This is the 5th hike in gas prices in China this year. China's National Bureau of Statistics has reported today home prices in 70 large and medium-sized cities gained 3.9% in October from the same period a year ago. The year-on-year price growth was 1.1 percentage points higher than in September. The Bureau noted that the combined investment in commercial housing projects in the past 10 months increased 14.1% to 2 trillion RMB, around $300 billion. And those are the BON News headlines for now, but we'll be back with more news after this.